We are headed towards Valdez, and this is where we're going to spend the night. Alaska is, I don't know, I don't have the vocabulary to describe it. I hope some of the footage will actually show how incredibly beautiful it is. We had a great night's sleep here on the way to Valdez and McCarthy. It's raining a little bit again. It's been raining a lot in the last sort of 3 weeks or 2 weeks, constantly actually. And I want to cook outside. I want to make bacon and eggs. I still want to do it outside, and I didn't really want to open the awning because we stopped in a way that we're too close to the bush, so it's not going to be easy to open it. We got the bear spray at hand, just in case bears like bacon too much. But we will anyway, and make breakfast outside. It's already sort of 9:30. We always want to get up earlier, but we just can't because just go to bed too late. By the time we fall asleep, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Not great. I love early mornings, but just don't manage to get up. Anyway, this is morning for us. And it's still beautiful, absolutely fantastic, but we had enough of the rain. I made a comment 2 weeks ago that 30 degrees, which is like, I don't know, 95 Fahrenheit, is not really Alaska. It's not, I don't have the feeling that we're in Alaska ever since the weather was really bad. Normally we have oatmeal for breakfast. And occasionally we make pancakes or bacon and eggs. Sometimes we have a couple of muffins. But yeah, 90% of the time oatmeal. So this is a special morning. And actually usually we do it when we're in a place like this, which is not rare these days. So while the bacon is getting ready and I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes, I just want to tell you about yesterday. So we left Anchorage. It was great to leave a big city. We only spent a day there though, and luckily a very nice couple, Craig and Shannon, offered their place for us to stay for the night, so we didn't have to stay at the Walmart parking lot or Cabela's or something. Next to the logs. I don't think they're here. There's no car. And we started to drive towards Valdez, and I sort of expected it to be beautiful, but not this beautiful. Like, the road was just incredible. I cannot really, and I keep saying this, I cannot really describe it sufficiently how beautiful it is to drive in Alaska. Mountains and glaciers everywhere, beautiful pristine rivers, wild animals. Yeah, it's something totally different than what we used to, even though we've been through beautiful places before, but this is Alaska. This is like a bucket list. This is a dream destination, whatever you want to call it. Especially with your own van, camping, overlanding. It's just incredible. So we found this place. There was like a few spots we checked out on our route here, and we are quite lucky to have actually ended up at this place because it's just incredible. Getting up this morning, I was just standing outside and looking around and just not even saying anything or thinking anything, just looking around. And then now we had a great night's sleep. It was raining a little bit this morning. It still tries to rain a bit, but the worst clouds are leaving. So we got up and decided to make some bacon and eggs. We're gonna hang around here for a bit and then jump back in and drive towards Valdez. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to Valdez, probably. But that's the beauty of this lifestyle, that you don't have to know. You just go and see what happens. Hey, bear! Voila! This was a great camp, but now it's time to leave. And yeah, that's it, just time to leave. It's early afternoon when we finally decide to leave this magical place. We head back to the main road and start driving south. As has become typical these days, it begins to rain, and by the time we reach the Thompson Pass, the sky is completely overcast, shrouding us in clouds. This pass isn't just any mountain pass. It's known for having some of the heaviest snowfall in Alaska, sometimes reaching over 500 inches in a single winter. Driving through here feels like entering another world entirely. As we are about to set up camp, we quickly decide to keep driving towards Valdez instead. We arrived at the Thompson Pass on our way to Valdez, and the view is supposed to be really beautiful, and we don't see anything. Nothing. Hope it clears by the morning. But I imagine being so close to the Pacific with high mountains, this is quite a common sight, which is like basically zero sight. Unlucky. With the views on the pass hidden by fog, staying here wouldn't be as enjoyable. So we descend the mountain on route number 4, winding through the stunning low river valley. This stretch of the road is breathtaking, and we can't resist to stop to admire the Bridal Veil Falls and the Horsetail Falls, two of the most picturesque waterfalls in Alaska, each cascading down steep cliffs into the lush valley below. Even though it's 11 p.m., the Alaskan summer keeps the sky bright, allowing us to push on a little further. we decide to camp just outside Valdez for the night, right next to the Valdez Glacier stream. This spot is exactly the type of campsite why we chose to travel in a proper off-road van. While a regular two-wheel drive van might also make it here, it's reassuring to know that we'll have no trouble getting back onto the road tomorrow morning. What a campsite. What a camp.